Soulgard.
Are you tired of being codependent? Have you ever wondered why you're always cheating? Why do you have to always mother everyone you date?
I understand.
The biggest problem usually is people choose the wrong person. Are you ready to find out the truth? Yes. In just one video, you'll understand what you're looking for in love and what you offer. You send us your date of birth, we send you a custom video that's all about you. We call it Secrets of Birthdays, the Love and Lust Report. Find out your birthday secrets today, available online at secretsofbirthdays.com.
Hello producers and welcome to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. I'm your host to reality, Christopher Witecki. And we are blazing through 2012. God, it's like space-time has just shifted for me on the planet. In fact, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. And to celebrate, we're giving you a special at secretsofbirthdays.com. If you don't know, this is a video love report. We take your date of birth, we edit in the studio a video, and we ship it out. And right now, if you buy one for yourself, we'll run a love interest of yours for free. Love interest meaning all you need is their date of birth. So find out now if the two of you are compatible. Well, that's at secretsofbirthdays.com. Also, we're launching the Guardian Agency out of beta this week. So if you signed up, you should be receiving daily with text. This is my service where I can go one step beyond a horoscope, taking your date of birth and serving as a bit more of a personal astrologer in the moment. And it's cool because it is in the moment. We're looking at when things will shift and trying to get the information to you right in the nick of time. So if you want to check it out, it's at gatext.me for more information on that. First week, 99 cents. Good bargain, Taurus. And if you don't know, we have a community of freaky people like you called soulgarden.me. It's a community of remarkable souls living their brightest, and it is a social network where you can be yourself, be not judged, and be supported. We have a lot of support groups, including a little club for the bulls. That's at soulgarden.me/Taurus. We also have a garden staff writer who is out writing and about and bringing all the information we can to make Taurus's life better. And this is a big year. I, as a Taurus, am trying to build Soul Garden to be the perfect companion to me light casting what I want in life. And so hopefully we can be your perfect companion. Come on down. All right, so where are the bulls? Well, this is your annual career transit where you are looking at career, legacy, and where you're going next. So it's no accident that I'm launching all these new services now. By the way, I didn't plan it that way. It just happened that way. I busted my butt going as fast as I can. And then boom, career transit when they come out. That's what it's like to be an astrologer. But in the last 10 days, since we last left our producers, it was really about getting rid of what's in the way. Career problems, career blockages, blocks in yourself that keep you from stepping into your career consciousness. Career comes down to control. So perhaps I find a lot of times that I was for some reason resisting an idea they end up doing on Soul Garden. They're like, do this. I'm like, no. And then like, I do it. So I've learned that I resist good ideas sometimes. You might too, because we want our independence. We want our freedom. Tauruses demand to have their freedom when it comes to their career legacy. Well, as we start on Monday, we're in chapter 2 of Sun in Aquarius, and really Tauruses are just holding space. If anything, you're holding space for what your career isn't. And you're certainly holding space for what you want your career to be. You won't be fully clear on your career vision for 20 more days, but you do want to own and walk your talk. And really, I mean, Monday is built for you, Taurus. It's built for us. Because look at this. The moon is in Taurus, so it's sunny and cool on Monday, and the moon crosses Jupiter. Jupiter is giving us all sorts of fortune and abundance and investment in our ego consciousness, in our personality. So expanding our personality, doing new things. That's what Jupiter's all about. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday are all about Taurus's career moving forward, and your emotions and charisma are really working together. It's a good thing. Notice how the moon and Jupiter is trining Pluto. That means in order to step forward in your new personality, you're going to have to say goodbye forever to your old beliefs. So there might have been a time when you were out preaching one thing and doing something else. But this is a new day, and you don't have to hold on to the past. Just let it go and let it die. It was what it was at the time. That's the way to look at it for Tauruses. Now, moving on to Tuesday. Tuesday is a good day again, actually. Moon continues in Taurus. It's off of Jupiter. And also, it's a healing day. A Virgo energy resides on the planet. So your inner child is struck. The other thing is this Neptune-Saturn trine. Look at this. Now, Saturn's come to the end of its journey, 29 degrees Libra. It's going to retrograde next week. But Saturn has shown Tauruses everything they need to know in order to keep your lifestyle sane and balanced. So you've been introduced to everything. Saturn has turned over every stone, every wiggly worm has been displayed. Saturn is about to go back now and give you the option to change things if you would so like. But before it does, it's talking over here to Neptune and Aquarius. Where's Neptune and Aquarius? Your career. You intuitively know exactly where your legacy is going. If anything, career is about what's next. It's not about what you're here to do. And there's something to be tied with where you're going and keeping your life balanced in the moment. The two are tied. Neptune's going to move into Pisces, which is going to shift from career development to public development here in the next week. We'll talk more about that. All right, so I want to point that out. Now, Wednesday, the moon still is in Taurus, so you get one more day of ego and emotion working side by side. The sun is ruled by Jupiter, so it's a good exploration of career opportunities, career options, good interview day, good educate yourself on what's next day. And the most important aspect, I think, is the Mars-Venus opposition here. See, Mars has now retrograded over here in Virgo, and Venus is moving forward in Pisces. This opposition comes to a head on Wednesday. Now, Mars has been pushing for Tauruses, pursue your dream, pursue your heart, pursue, 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 pursue. So there's been a lot of force of just your heart being satisfied. That has driven you the most to keep going. But that force stops. Suddenly, I want my heart satisfied, but that's what Mars retrograde does. The universe is saying, hey, Taurus, don't push so hard with Mars. Instead, it's time to open up and receive from society, to receive your hard work's praise now, to see how you can connect to your people, to your sphere of influence. That's where the next piece of the puzzle is receiving from your people. So, this is a good example of GA. On Wednesday, for those of you I'm watching over personally in GA, I've actually instructed the agency to send out 2 personal texts to help you pass this opposition. On the one hand, where your placement of ego is. Each personality, I mean, you're a Taurus, but each Taurus is different. You and how you surrender your ego is one way from the way I will surrender my ego. So I will be texting you how it is you surrender to ego. So you have the key to tell your ego to shut up. And then I'll be talking about what it takes to open Venus and working on what it takes for you to receive. You as you, Taurus, versus me as me, Taurus. And what are the qualifications of receiving. This is so you can kind of align with this ship between Mars retrograde and Venus forward. And if you're in GA, we give you one more piece of the puzzle. Now, moving on to Thursday, it's kind of a rambunctious day. You could have something break down at work or break through at work, some surprising information, maybe some surprising opportunity. That's because Uranus is ruling the day. And again, this is on your options for moving career forward and legacy forward. So some ruckus at work. The moon does move into Gemini, so emotions shift out of ego and into your value, which is what you do best. So you might be emotional about something you're manifesting or a problem with what you're manifesting or opportunity to what you're manifesting, but emotions are focused on your money and abundance as the world kind of gives you an earthquake on Thursday at career. Then Friday, we are blessed, yes we are, with a soul pyramid in air. This is from the fast-moving planet of the moon, which has now progressed to a degree in Gemini that ties into this Neptune and Saturn issue. What was that? Well, let's bring it back up, Chris. Remember, Neptune is saying, oh, Taurus, you know and intuit exactly where your career needs to go. And Saturn says over there, and you know what kind of a lifestyle it will take to get there. So what's the hang up? Oh, I think it's something around your emotions and your self-esteem. Self-esteem as in getting your emotions behind what you're worth to get this done, getting your emotions into owning what you're worth, but basically getting your emotions and your manifestation behind these 2 issues. One is a balanced life. The other is getting to this final career destination, which you know is already, despite where you are so far. interesting day. Also that day, wonk wonk, I didn't plan this, but we're launching a new show called SG Live under this Soul Pyramid in Air. How lucky am I? And this is a new live show. I've decided to put some energy into getting the peeps together, the Soulgard peeps. I want to hear from you. I want to see you in chat. I want to see you on webcam. I want to interview you. And that's what this is. This is a talk show. It's on every Friday, hopefully, starting at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. If you're in GA, we will text reminders. It is free, and we encourage you to come on down. Come on in the chat and get to know some of our people. We are some of the most remarkable souls on the internet, and it's time for us to come together and have a bit of a tribe. So that's why we're doing this new show. Come on down. Then, my Taurus friend, over the weekend, not a bad weekend. You're going to be kind of pensive. The moon moves into Cancer, so emotions and thoughts and emotions, and oh my, those are stirring and co-triggering. You might want to have some conversation with someone important, get something off your chest. Certainly going to be a theme with the moon progressing into Cancer. Also, the sun is just doing processing. So whatever your career week was, you're regrouping, you're thinking, you're planning, you're talking to your guides on Sunday. Sunday is definitely a very spiritual day as you are processing and thinking. And I want to point out Jupiter is already back to 3 degrees in Taurus, which is a good thing. It means now things really start to speed up with your ego expansion, your personality, and your charisma. And it's going to keep racing past where it stopped and beyond. So now things start to pick up. So that's exciting as well, especially if career ties into it. All right, my bull friend. That's all I have for this week. I'll either be texting you here in the next couple of hours if you're one of my watched over clients, or I'll be seeing you in 7 days. But either way, live, love, be.